particularly acute was the hedge funds, and that's when the short sellers. So that they went public beginning of 2000, maybe it was December 2002, but early 2003. They basically started trading in New York, and they wanted to raise their profile there. They wanted the added liquidity of being able to tap markets, etc.
Yep.
And what they got was a short attack. So immediately the shorts started loading up on it, and it got messy. It was a lot of clandestine kind of spy caper nastiness, and there were a lot of efforts made to go directly to underwriters like credit raters, to instill doubt, let's say, in the viability of Fairfax itself. So they thought they could kill it, and I think they did their best. So, and having a guy like Jim Chanos as one of those short sellers, who wasn't a central player, I don't think, initially, but he did sign up with a number of other ones, Dan Loeb and Adam Sender. But this guy called Enron, and he called other insurance frauds early in his career. And if he joined in, and he did, saying, we think this is going to be a zero, everybody, a lot of people thought that was going to happen. So it was very messy behind the scenes. There's a lot of detail in the book that I certainly wasn't aware of at the time as a journalist. There was, it was.
You call it 5 days
it was
in
a real
July.
test.
There was a point you label it as 5 days in July, and that part reads that part, it reads like a thriller.
It's crazy what happened. Yeah. So that's
what happened?
Well, that's 2006. So this thing that really sort of kicked into gear in 2003. So it was, I kind of, I'd look at it, and people would be always pushing. They'd be calling us the short sellers,
the shorts, saying you got to write about this.
You're way off.
Yeah.
You're missing the story. This is the biggest.
We had calls. We had calls about that stuff too. And I would tell people, I think you're barking up the wrong tree. In fact, it's interesting. You'll know that Muddy Waters wrote a short report last year, I think it was 2025. Maybe it was 2024. I'm sorry.
I think it was
24. And we came out right after our guys did a deep dive, and we're like, listen, Carson, it's Carson Block, right? And I know Carson, great guy. He does some phenomenal deep dives. And I said to him, look, I think you got some of the accounting wrong here. I think you're overestimating some things. Yep, we got some problems in some of the investments. It's a bit opaque, but I think you're overplaying things. Stock's been a huge winner since.